What's up, everybody? I just wanted to get on here real quick and introduce myself. First of all, I want to say thank you for your patience. And as we learn this YouTube creator thing, so as far as editing videos and getting them out to you, we're still learning that. But I want to get here and introduce myself. This is Genius Home Theater. My name is Ron. And as far as my home theater journey, I got started in home theater and music and things as a teen where I just loved music and it was all about the music. Everything had to be louder and bigger than normal though for me. And the same thing went for TV watching, not just movies, TV as well. It had to be louder than normal and I was always wondering, is there a way to hook speakers to this TV? How can I make it louder? And I remember our first apartment had a little mediocre two-channel setup with just two speakers, and it was all about the music. Everything was about the music, but you better believe I had a TV hooked on to that system too. And my first surround sound system, or my first surround setup, was in this apartment where I had wire channel. Wire channel, if you don't know what wire channel is how you hide the wire. I had wire channel all over the place. It was all about the wire channel. The wire channels from one end of the room to the other, and it was all about hiding the wires. And if you learn anything from me, is if we can't do it cleanly, we can't make it look clean and professional, then we just don't do it. So, as far as I would go, I would have a professional do it because maybe I don't have the skills to get it done. Not yet, I don't. So we want to focus here on what it means to keep your space aesthetically pleasing. There's a lot of things that we can do really simply too to enjoy the hobby. Put a little icing on the cake as we go and make it look good. And making it look good is what makes the experience more enjoyable. You know, when you can say, "Hey, I like it in here." You know, other people are gonna like it in here. And guess what? When I turn it on, I'm gonna blow your mind. So we're going to keep it crisp here. So we're going to tackle projects and think of the best ways to do them and keep them pleasing to the eye. Now, I'm a married man and I get it and understand that I got to keep the area that I'm going to be in presentable. And that's the reason why I've done the things that I've done in the way that I've done them. And the first rule, if everybody knows, the first rule of the wife acceptance factor is the more approvals you get, the more license you get to do something else. So, you know, we want to make sure we can get that approval and so we can keep going and those imaginative the things that we imagine can keep flourishing. So we're going to talk about things that can tighten up and clean up what we already have too. So I hope to bring some of those things that you haven't thought of that we can use to clean things up. All right, let's talk about tools. Let's talk about the number one tool that you're going to need. It's in here. It's your passion. So your passion is going to be what drives you through this hobby and gives you the motivation to do some of the things that we've done in our space. So make sure you have that passion, and that's pretty much all you're going to need. Everything else will follow, and I'll be the one to help you along through it. This channel is dedicated to giving you a different perspective towards home theater, a perspective from a non-traditional space. Make no mistake, this channel is going to have something for home theater enthusiasts of all levels. Now, my brain is very analytical, and I've spent hours, days, and years imagining projects for my space. And a lot of you do that now. And all you need is that spark to set fire to your next project. Insert Genius Home Theater. I'd like to thank my new subscribers. You are officially my day one, so thank you. And to all my viewers, I want you to know that your input and your experience is always welcome. I am not the smartest person in the world, so I would welcome you and welcome your input seriously. So how else do we learn as humans unless someone else who's smarter than us teaches us something? So with that said, that's all. Please like, share, subscribe, stay plugged in.